Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. I wanted to give a special video about South Africa, some very useful mixed information about South Africa. And I'm sure everyone who knows me personally know that a huge part of my heart and soul has always been in South Africa and will always be in South Africa. I've received a lot of warmth and love and affection from South Africa, especially from the cricket sports circles, and there are some wrong informations about South Africa as well, and I hope it clears it today. Basically, South Africa, a lot of people think that South Africa's capital is Johannesburg, but it is not. South Africa has three capitals: Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein. The administrative capital of South Africa is Pretoria. The legislative capital is Cape Town, and the judicial capital is Bloemfontein. Bloemfontein is in Free State. That's where Hansikronia Alan Donald came from. And South Africa, there are three major races in South Africa: white people, uh, African black people, colored people who are mixed, African white mix, and a big Indian population as well. These are the four major races in South Africa. And whenever you fill a form in South Africa, they ask, which race are you? Once, when I had to fill a form, I wrote, I'm human. Anyway, and South Africa, obviously, Nelson Mandela, huge figure from South Africa, who spent 27 years in prison. And South Africa, they have nine provinces in South Africa, which is KwaZulu Natal, where Durban is, Gauteng, where Joburg, Johannesburg, Pretoria is, Free State, like I said, Pumalanga, the province that I was, where Nelspruit is the capital, Limpopo, Northern Cape, Northwest as well, and obviously Eastern Cape, where I finished off, where Nelson Mandela comes from as well. I think I said Limpopo. These are the nine provinces in South Africa. And English is widely spoken in South Africa, and you can survive in South Africa with English, like I did it for 11 years. But Afrikaans is also a big language in South Africa. Afrikaans is basically a Dutch origin language, mixed like Dutch. And Afrikaners are white people. There are two white origin people in South Africa: Dutch Afrikaner white people like AP de Villiers and Sikronia, Dutch origin, and then there are British white people like David Miller, John T. Rhodes examples. And obviously, Zulu and Xhosa are big languages in South Africa. Zulu is a tribe in KwaZulu Natal, and Xhosa also a big tribe and language. Nelson Mandela is Xhosa, and there are a lot of other African local languages as well. And on top of the main four races, a lot of Portuguese people, Chinese people, a lot of nationalities in South Africa, especially African countries, very multi-dimensional. And South Africa is called the Rainbow Nation. That name was given by Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who also has a Nobel Prize in Peace. It's because South Africa has a very diverse culture, a lot of different cultures, races, languages, a lot of different variety in South Africa, and everyone lives together in one country, and that's why the name Rainbow Nation. And South Africa's flag is also very colorful, beautiful, with many colors. And South Africa, obviously, a very diverse country. And South Africa is a famous tourist destination. The Kruger National Park is very famous, very huge animal park where the Big Five is. The Big Five is a big thing in South Africa. The five animals being the elephant, lion, leopard, rhino, and the buffalo. Even on South Africa's currencies, you have the different Big Fives. These five, and there are many other animals as well. And obviously Robben Island is a very famous tourist destination where Nelson Mandela was present in around in close to Cape Town. And obviously the famous Table Mountain, very beautiful Table Mountain in Cape Town. Then the Drakensberg Mountains in South Africa, very famous. and also the Cape of Good Hope or the Cape Point, where the cold Atlantic Ocean meets the warm Indian Ocean. It's also a very famous tourist destination. There are a lot of other tourist destinations, and South Africa is a really beautiful country, landscapes, animals, absolutely wonderful, beautiful country. And South Africa, there isn't actually a national sport, official national sport, but rugby is very huge in South Africa. Rugby, cricket, and football is very huge. Rugby has a lot of meaning, significance in South Africa. Nelson Mandela wearing the jersey of Francois Pienaar at the '95 World Cup, and it's something that united the country. And this rugby team is called the Springboks. I'll come to the national animal Springbok, and the cricket team is called the Proteas, the national flower. And the football team is soccer team is very popular among the African people and South African. The football team won the African Nations Cup in 1996. South Africa have won the most Rugby World Cups. South Africa have won 4 Rugby World Cups in 1995 under Francois Pienaar, in 2007 under John Smith, and 2019 and 2023 under Siya Kolisi, who was the first black captain for the South African rugby team, the Springboks. South Africa's national animal is the Springbok. National flower is the king protea, and the national bird is blue crane. And South Africa are very rich in minerals. South Africa produces more than 80% of the world's platinum. South Africa produces more than twice the platinum that the entire world together produces. And gold and diamond were big in South Africa. It was huge in the earlier years, not as much now, but still around 10% diamond production, and gold around 14% gold production in South Africa, and it was around 67% in 1970 gold production. South Africa were like exclusive exporters of gold and diamond in the earlier times, but it has changed now. And South Africa are huge fruit exporters. South Africa have the advantage of being a southern hemisphere country, and they export to the northern hemisphere countries when they have seasonal thing and there's no production. And South Africa are the second largest citrus producers after Spain. Lots of orange, lemons, grapefruits, and even apples, maize. A lot of production, and is the second largest citrus producer in the world. And South Africa is also the sixth largest wine exporter in the world. South African red wine is very famous. Those are the agriculture and the mining industry in South Africa, which is very big. And I have already spoken about the race thing, the provinces as well, the capital. And South Africa is a very proud sporting country. Sport runs rich in the blood of every South African, and sport plays a very huge part in a South African's life. And I am someone who has seen it from close quarters for 11 years, and has have been a recipient of warmth, love, and affection because of sport as well. And South Africa, a very proud sporting country as well, big in swimming as well. I think I've said about most of the things. And South Africa's national currency is the rand. That's the currency of South Africa. So these are some major information facts about South Africa. I hope it helps you. Thank you very much. Take care. God bless you.